everyone, I'm Rosie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is a Invisalign update. It has been 9 months since my last Invisalign related video because honestly there was just nothing to say, and I finally collected a list on my phone of things that need to be said. It is currently January 16th. I got Invisalign February 26, 2018. Like I just said, it's January 2019. So it's almost my 1 year, which is unbelievable because I thought this was going to be the longest process of my life, and I feel like it went decently fast. It definitely had its days, and it still does, where I'm like, I hate this, but I see my results now, and I'm just like, I have no regrets with my decision to do this. So I actually have a lot of updates. I wrote them in my notes because I knew I would forget. I literally have here, Invisalign update, film in January. I don't know if you can see that, but I had to remind myself to film this too. I am now on tray 24 out of 33. I switch them every 2 weeks. Invisalign did not sponsor me and give this to me for free, which I wish they did because I'm giving them so much promo with all of these videos, but whatever. Oh, also, if this is your first Invisalign video of mine that you've seen, stop it. Go to my Invisalign playlist and start from the beginning. Let's start my updates. I've seen noticeable movement, which was something I was always worried about. If I don't see any movements, everything's gonna be pushed back, it's gonna take longer, whatever. I was freaking out for no reason because obviously I didn't realize that it may take longer than like the 4th tray to start seeing differences. I should somewhere be inserting some before and afters. I definitely see a difference, and it just makes me happy because, I mean, why else would I have done this if I didn't want my teeth to change? When I smile, I can definitely see a lot more teeth than I used to because they're not so crowded. So I'll smile for you awkwardly. You can see like 8-ish teeth when I smile. You used to be able to see like 6 or something because they were just so crowded, and like my eye teeth, the ones that look like fangs, just stuck out so much. The other ones were pushed in, and it was like not good. But now the top to me is like perfect, and also to the dentist. So he said that yesterday. So I did notice I have a little bit of like a tiny gap in between my 2 front teeth, which I've always kind of had, but I'm noticing it a little bit more now. So I don't know what's gonna go down with that, if they're gonna be fixed or if it's gonna stay, but it's honestly not bad, and I will show what my teeth look like when I'm done all of my updates. For my bottom teeth, they're still moving. So yesterday I had an appointment and they did this little sandpaper thing where they had to make more spaces to make one, because how they explained it is like, which I can tell too, like it's like this, so one tooth still needs to come like next, like, you know, straight. It's like more spaces so it can move better. Tray 25-ish is when they're gonna basically look the way that they're going to look like permanently. They said that's when I would be like really saying, okay, so is this gonna move yet? Is this gonna move? Because then if what I wanted to be moved isn't going to move, then they need to make changes, which probably would prolong the journey, but I'm willing to do it because I didn't go this long to not be happy. They said that tray 30 to 33 is basically just the ending ones, just to make sure they stay in place. It's not really to move anything anymore. So according to my calculations on my calendar, when I count like 2 weeks, because that's when I change it, I should be done in June. Fingers crossed, or sooner obviously would be great. Like I just can't even explain how happy I'm gonna be when I'm finished, but I just, you know, keep pushing. I'm close to the finish line. I talk a lot with my hands, I just noticed that. I'm sorry. I was wearing elastics every night. I believe I started that in March or April last year. This past like couple weeks I started feeling a little bit more uncomfortable when I'm wearing my elastics, so I asked yesterday if I need to still be wearing them, and he said no, because my overbite, underbite, whatever I had, I don't even remember, is good now, but that may change and I may need to put them in again if he thinks I do. But as of right now, I'm not wearing elastics anymore, and it's so great because there were times where I would fall asleep and forget to put them in because you put them in and you wear them overnight. So now it's nice to just have something not to worry about, and one less step in my night routine. If no one knows this, your trays get very dirty. When it's time to switch, my tray is like yellow, which I do drink with it in the beginning. For like the first month I didn't, until I realized who cares if they're a little bit yellow. I'm not gonna waste time having them out just to like drink a coffee, and you feel like you have to rush your drinking when it's just so pointless to take it out. I've never eaten with it in. I would never do that. I think that's personally disgusting because just chewing would feel so weird and it would get so stuck. And yeah, they get very dirty. So your teeth may look yellow even if they're not actually yellow. So it's a bit, you know, something to be a little bit self-conscious about. Like in pictures and stuff, I'm like, my teeth look yellow, and it's not actually my teeth that are yellow, it's my stupid tray, but there's editing apps for that. I was told this when I got my attachments on, that the teeth with the attachments would get a little stained, and I didn't know really what that meant until I realized now. This tooth, like the tooth next to my big tooth, is completely white and the other ones are not, because it does not have an attachment on it. So the teeth that have the attachments are way more yellow, and I don't know if that's because like food and drink get like stuck in it or what it is, but now when I smile lately I can tell in pictures and just in person that one tooth is a lot whiter. But I know at the end of all of this I am going to get them whitened, so we'll be in the clear. And I am so sorry, I feel like I'm looking at myself so much in the viewfinder. I have to stop that. You have to be very diligent with cleaning your tray because plaque gets stuck in it and it is disgusting. It's when you see any white stuff, that's most likely plaque, unless it's food, and it's really gross. So I keep up with brushing the tray all the time. I use a different toothbrush because I don't want to be brushing my teeth with that. So I brush my teeth with one toothbrush, then I get the other to clean. Like I full, like you're washing dishes, like I scrub the tray like in it and outside and like get all the grooves and all that, and then when I put it in I do it again just to make sure, like, because that's a little bit embarrassing if you're walking around with plaque in your Invisalign tray. So for myself, I know you're kind of told to do this, but I don't. I don't brush after eating every time because that is just not realistic. Like, I'm eating at school today, I'm not gonna go to the bathroom and go brush my teeth. I look in my camera, I pick food out of my teeth if I need to, and I stick it back in because sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I just think it's definitely not realistic to go brush your teeth wherever you are. So I don't do that. So I love chips, specifically Miss Vickie's. I literally eat like a tiny little bag a day, and my tray would never go on properly after eating Miss Vickie's until like I realized it's because chips were like stuck in the grooves of my molars. Sometimes even brushing it doesn't work. I literally have to, it's gross, but I with my nail just have to like actually get the chunks of chips out. And so make sure your teeth are completely free of food before putting it on, or else your tray's not gonna sit right and it's not gonna do its job. I have 9 trays to go. My teeth are moving properly the way they're supposed to be. I'm very happy with them. The dentist is happy with how it's progressing, so we're all happy. This may be my last Invisalign video until my last day of it. I don't think there's going to be anything else to talk about. Unless anyone has any questions, feel free to comment them down below and I can answer them in the next video or just in the comments. I guess I'll show you my teeth now. This is so awkward for me. This is a tooth. You can see it's a lot whiter. I'll take out my tray now so you can see the real teeth. This is what the tray looks like, by the way, if I don't think I've ever really showed it. It's time to see my real teeth. Look at these! I'm very happy with them. And even though this is a really weird face to make, it's the only way to show what they look like. See, these ones still have to move a bit. So I just finished showing what my teeth look like and my camera just died on me. You can literally see it just shut off. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for Invisalign videos and just my other videos in general. I would appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!